Hi, this is Mrs. Joshi. Welcome to my Schoology class. And I am going to show you how to create a Bitmoji with interactive links for your Schoology. As you can see, a sandbox is the most important part of my Schoology class because this is where I create all the lessons for my students and all the folders for my students, which is not visible to them before I share it with the students. And I have created a Bitmoji with my pets, and all of these have interactive links which I share with each block. Um, and I'm going to show you how to create this so that you can, make a different one for each class uh, based on your choice of design. Again, this is something which is extra, but students love it. And then all my folders and everything is in here. But at this point in this video, I am going to show you how to create this in Schoology, and then later on, of course, you will be transferring this into each of your courses. Okay, so the first thing you do is you go to your Google Drive, and in your Google Drive you will begin by creating a Google slide. And first thing you'll do is you are going to remove this part. Don't need this. And we're going to remove this. All right. So we are going to title this as Bitmoji, and let's say A block. You can title it what you want. And then let's start with insert over here, image, search the web, and you are going to do wall to floor background, or let's try wall to ceiling. All right, wall to floor background. And then there are so many options. You can choose which one you want. Let's say I choose this first one and I insert it. And then this shows up on the slide. And then I am going to adjust this according to the size of that page. So here is my background now. Okay, and now I start inserting into this based on whatever your creativity is. So let's say I now want to insert a whiteboard. Okay, so from now on I start inserting transparent. Whatever you want to insert, you want to put a transparent image in there. Okay, so let's say I put transparent whiteboard, and these images show up. So let's say I choose, let's say I like this one, and I click that and I insert, and then I get this. So then I am going to modify the size of this. Please make sure that the legs are standing over here and not in space like that, because that'll be awkward. Okay, so Yeah, let's put it somewhere here. So it is closer here. All right, we got that. And then I can probably insert a window, and I'm going to search the web, transparent window, and oops. Okay, and let's say I like this one. Again, insert, and then I reduce this and I stick that somewhere here. And now we don't want this background as the wall, so I'm going to go ahead and select a scenery that I want. And so I'm going to insert, let's say I do scenery, let's see what comes up. All right, a lot of beautiful sceneries here. Let's see what I would like in the background. Yeah, that looks really pretty. Wish it was realistic and I had that in the background, but okay, let's do meadow, for example. Okay, and let me go ahead and select this, insert. All right, and then I'm going to make this tiny. I'm going to put it here, and I'm going to do order, send backwards because I want that to look like it's at the back. I'm going to increase the size so it looks it's behind the window, and that's the view that I'm getting from the window, and then that way it looks like it's behind the window. Okay, so there is my view when I open the window. Okay, all right, now that's done. And then I can now try to put a Bitmoji of myself. And I've seen that when I tried from, like, I do have an extension here, but when I try to put it from Madison City School, somehow it doesn't allow me very often. So what I'm going to do is I am just going to try to do it from my phone app. I do have an app on it. So I'm just going to copy a Bitmoji from there while I am speaking to you. And then I go and open up slides on my phone too. And then I am going to paste it over there. And there you go. So there's my Bitmoji that I just posted from my phone. It comes on really easy. And so here I am sitting. And I really like to incorporate my fur babies into my Schoology. So what I always do is I love this, and I just upload an image to remove the background. And so here I go and I can pull up, let's say, my dog. Now open, literally pulls it up and it removes the entire background. And so now my dog is here without a background. And then I can download it. And it is on my computer now. And if you had looked at that image before, Um, this is what it was before I removed the background. And now this is it after I removed the background. So it becomes really easy. And then when I go back into my slide, all I do is insert image from my computer, and this is what I had just removed the background from, and here's my dog. Okay, so yeah, she's a rhodesian ridgeback. She is a big breed, so she's about 100 pounds. So I am going to sit her right next to me while I am reading. And I always put my pets here and I attach an interactive link to them. And then I have already removed the background from my cat also. So I always insert both my fur babies in here. So here is one of my cat, which I had removed earlier. So there she is. And I'm just going to make this tiny because obviously she's little. And she can be sitting on my lap. There we go. There's my cat sitting on my lap. All right, so that looks like a cozy, comfy seat. And then I can insert a text box over here. And, well, you can say whatever you want. Mrs. Joshi's 6th grade math team class. Then you can say A block or whatever, and then you can choose whatever font. So I'm just going to justify this, make it bold. I personally prefer Comic Sans. You can underline, so then that way you know exactly which class you're talking about. So there it is. Okay. Then we may want to now start, making this design based on what you want. Let's say I want to put a little clock. Again, remember to put transparent. If I want a little color over here, let's say I do a little blue. Insert. And I'm going to make this tiny and I'm going to put it up here. And then I'm going to insert, search the web, transparent, matte. If I'm choosing a matte, I want to take one which is this way rather than flat like this because it'll be easier for me to lay it out. Let me see what design options I have here for the type that are laid out in that format. Well, let me just go ahead and use, all right, this color, insert. See, this is what I mean when you do this one. Okay, it will be here. Okay, and then you can further start designing what you want. You can put bookshelves here. I can put another couch over here maybe. Insert image, search web, couch. And let's do one which is facing slightly in this direction. So let's see. Trying to find one which is facing to the left. I can always use a Bitmoji for this also. Or I can put classroom stuff, but since I'm trying to make this a very comfy, let me see if I find something on Bitmoji. Well, or let's see. Let me try this one, which I just saw. Let's see how that looks. You want it to transparent. All right, that'll go. So again, and then you can probably put bookshelves, you can put a coffee table, end table, plants, whatever works for you. So, this way you can keep designing based on what you want. And then once you have this, you want to make an interactive link. So let me show you how to do that. So you go here and let's say I want to add let's say my teacher webpage. Okay, so I will go click on that link and then I go back here and I will highlight this, insert link, and I will apply. So look, now it gets highlighted. So once that is done, when I actually, so this way, like if I click over here and I actually, I can link each thing to like my dog, my cat, whatever, to whatever website that I want. And so that's why on Schoology, I have each of these linked to something. So when the students click on this, it will take them to a certain website that I need them to go. It could be my YouTube videos, it could be my class notes, or whatever I need them to go to. So once I have this designed, this is just a bare necessity, but if I need to add on more stuff, I can add on more stuff and make it based on, what I want it to look like. So once this is done, I need to incorporate this into my Schoology page. I always start with Sandbox. So you go to Sandbox and then you will go over here to the materials, add materials. You will add page. You will title your page, let's say A block, or whatever you want to call it. You will click on link. And now hold on, because you will have to go to this Bitmoji A block and you will have to click on file. You will have to click on publish to the web and you will have to click on publish. It's going to ask you, are you sure you want to publish this selection? Click OK and you'll get a link that you need to copy. So Command C, which is for copying, and then you can get out of here and go back to Schoology. Go back to your Schoology account and you are going to paste it over there. And then this was my A block. So I'm just going to call it that right now and I'm going to insert it here. And after I've inserted it, I go here, which is insert content. And I go to Google Drive resource app. And then this will come up. And then I click on whatever it is. So this is Bitmoji, and this is a block, and I will look for it. So here we go. I click on that, and I go to import embed. Now sometimes this import embed does not show up, and then it's just a minor fix, and I can show that in a different YouTube video what you need to do in order to fix that. But anyways, right now, since it is showing up, I just do import embed, and I click on this, and then I click on switch to HTML, and then I go down and I click on display on new page to display inline, and I click on create. And then I go to the bottom. It automatically goes down to the bottom of the page. So now look, it's over here. And then see the one that's highlighted, if I click on this, see now that a hand is showing up. That means I can select it. So if I click on this, look, it automatically takes me. Okay. And so what I can do then, I can just take this and I can move this to the top, bottom, wherever I need it to be. And then, you know, I normally try to keep all my Schoology pages, my Bitmoji pages to the top. And then later on, once my student pages are accessible, all I have to do is from here, I copy to the course. And that's all I need to do. And it goes to those student pages and they can see it. Okay. This can also be made big. Oops. Okay. Well, this, all right. And as you can see, this, you know, over here, whatever is turning into a hand, that means those are the interactive links. Like here, my dog, my cat, me, even the window over here, the clock, not the mat, not the vase, not here, the books, yes, this, yes. So whatever is turning into a hand means that there is something linked to that, which I showed you how to do that interactive link. All right. So hopefully this just shows you how to add this onto Schoology. It's pretty simple. It's almost addictive. And it's a lot of fun once you get started. It's very simple when you do it. And all the best.